welcome back to Flowing with Angels. Thank you so much for joining me. This past week I came down with a heavy cold and my voice is still a bit affected by it, unfortunately. So this video features a very appropriate symbol of warm and nourishing soup. And it is the lovely Archangel Haniel who joins us with a message full of inspirational guidance right around the time of the full harvest moon that appeared in the night sky last Friday. The channeled message will follow right after a short explanation of the soup metaphor. As the weather starts to cool down during the shortening days of autumn, a cozy, hearty soup is the ultimate dish to warm our bodies and souls. Soup represents warmth, comfort, healing, and physical and emotional nourishment and security. The symbolism of soup may indicate that we are in need of comfort and reassurance during challenging times through the support from others or our own self-care practices. Cooking a soup from scratch, where lots of different ingredients and spices are combined to create a delicious dish, also points to an inner transformation fueled by new perspectives, insights, knowledge, and with it the arrival of practical solutions. This new opportunity for change and growth allows us to soup up, to enhance our skills and empower ourselves. The process of brewing a thick and tasty soup requires our fullest attention, intention, and patience, which emphasizes the importance of being fully grounded and present in the moment. The soup symbolism carries the message from our subconscious mind that we are in need of healing from past wounds and the fulfillment of our spiritual, emotional, and physical needs. When we start to slow down, relax, and prioritize our health and well-being, it will be easier for us to find our balance and to maintain our strength and fullness of heart to generously give to ourselves and others. Let's continue with Archangel Haniel's message for us. My beautiful beloved ones, around this time of the full harvest moon, I, Archangel Haniel, appear by your side to convey a message of comfort and hope to you. The beautiful moon represents the world of your subconscious mind, your dreams, and the unseen flows of energies that rule your personal world and reality. This part of you that contains immense wisdom and intuitive insights wishes to let its voice be heard, but unfortunately it is often ignored or overruled by the busyness of your everyday life. When you neglect this inner connection and your actions and expressions are primarily ruled by your ego and your thinking mind and belief systems, the times of growth and transformation in your life will feel dramatic and overwhelming instead of natural, easy, and inspired by the higher perspective and principle of love. Expansion, merely observed from your human perspective, is accompanied by feelings of strain, pressure, and haste. It is like a kettle filled with hot water that produces more and more steam as the fire that burns underneath it causes the temperature to rise. At the metaphorical boiling point, you feel like you have reached the end of your rope and you are overburdened by confusion and exhaustion. The purpose of my words is twofold. On the one hand, I wish to bring you nurturing comfort when your life, your thoughts, or your emotions are in turmoil at present, and you are in need of support. And on the other hand, I wish to bring you guidance on how to navigate through seasons of change and transformation while keeping your balance and maintaining your inner peace. So in the first part of this message, I will gift you a ready-made bowl of angelic soup to soothe your discomfort and to uplift your spirit. And in the second part of my message, I will teach you how to brew your own broth, a soup that through the selection of the right high-quality ingredients will empower you and give you the energy and enthusiasm to follow your best path in life. Let me start by saying that all is well, dearest ones. All is well. You are not lost, and there is always a way back to your natural state of joy and well-being. In fact, this state does not need to be restored, but to be rediscovered. In times of great stress and upheaval, it lies dormant within you, but your soul will always hold on to it, no matter how far you drift away from it. What is needed first is a cooling down, a calming down, through a sincere prayer for help and assistance, because when you pray, you admit your need for support, and through this you create an opening, a willingness to receive and to listen. It is an act of releasing instead of holding on tightly, and because of it, energy will start to flow and momentum will build. When you ask, the universe answers. The angels answer by gathering themselves around you and bringing you what you are ready to receive to help you get back to your natural state of joy. Stay in this energy of ease and restfulness by pausing for a moment and accepting that you do not need to know the answers and find the solutions right away. This is a time to take in your angelic soup for the soul. Let it do its work and enjoy its warmth and nurturing qualities. Collect any insights that flow to you. Write them down if it feels good to you, but do not yet act on them. Allow them to permeate your consciousness and grow solid and clear. This angelic soup is filled with all kinds of messages, dear ones, and when you are not yet able to fully hear and understand them, because your energy frequency is still fluctuating, they come to you through signs, synchronicities, and dreams that are like little nudges, like pieces to a puzzle that you come to recognize and solve over time. This part of the process encompasses nurturing yourself and creating stability in your life by slowly eliminating negative influences and distractions. Allow yourself to retreat and commune with the angelic realms and release the fear of not meeting the expectations and approval of the world around you by doing so. Stability and security, as represented by the symbolism of soup, come from knowing your own truth and maintaining your own integrity. In order to fully live an authentic life, you need space and time to establish this truth and the values that you hold high. Do not give in to outside pressure, but rather work on your foundation with care and patience. Once you regained calmness, vitality, and strength through the angelic soup and your acts of self-care, rest, and retreat, you are ready to brew your own soup from a more stable foundation. How excited this is! Because you get to write your own recipe for it. You get to choose and pick the ingredients, and you get to cook it with your own creative forces, intentions, and power of judgment. Now you want this soup to be unique, delicious, and full of nourishment, so it takes proper preparation and selection of ingredients to begin with. Let me remind you, dear ones, that there is an enormous range of possibilities and endless combinations of wonderful experiences that make up this soup. Allow your feelings and thoughts to revel in this knowing and see how your energy lights up with this prospect. Keep visualizing this big, simmering pot of soup and anticipate how it will astonish your taste buds. Remember, when you set out to find your ingredients, to only go for the best. Let a full yes arise within you, or otherwise disregard them, separating the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. You and you alone are responsible for the cooking of your soup, because even if you encounter ingredients with a strong appeal or influence on your path that are not beneficial for the quality of your soup, you are the one who decides to put them in there or not. It is important to keep your workspace diligently clean and pay attention to what you are doing at all times. Which brings me to the last part of my message to you, which is to stick to your own personal recipe. You are in charge of writing your own recipes. Often we inherit recipe books from our ancestors filled with well-intended cooking instructions that have served them to a point, but that are also limited due to the fact that in their day and age many ingredients were not even available, so they had to make do with what was familiar and known to them. Start with a blank notebook, dear ones, and allow the universe to help you fill it with the most astonishing recipes that serve your every need. Do not feel pressured or make haste when you are cooking. Remember that you are aiming for the best possible outcome. If you don't like how it turns out, start again and keep sifting and sorting through the various ingredients. Allow yourself to be helped and supported in this process by releasing old familiar recipes where there is no room for creativity and change. Focus on your limitless options instead and let them unfold for you with ease. Once you decide that you are worthy of eating the best soup and are capable of brewing your own masterpieces, you will no longer feel restricted and you will start to enjoy yourself in collecting the right ingredients and using your own intentions, wisdom and insights to create a life of excitement, joy and happiness. Bon appétit, dear ones! Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel or leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for all of your support and I wish you a wonderful week. Until next time, namaste.